I remember when I was in high school, there was a basketball hoop that I know as a shorty I could never actually reach and touch. But it was the process of trying and the attainment of practicing that made me have strong muscles and made me have a goal. And I think self-care is like that. We might not be able to achieve exactly what we want, but it's that process of attaining it, whether it's taking time out, doing exercise. For me, I really like movement, so exercise is something that I like to do. I like to think of it as like a musical instrument. It's something that you use all the time and you have to look after it. If a musical instrument is wet or if it's not kept in the right place, if it's dusty, it's going to sort of lose its effect. And tuning it is an important process, and being in tune with your community, being in tune with your relationships, and being in tune with your own self I think is really important. But the last thing is what we call comfort. And when you're playing an instrument, sometimes musicians practice hours a day. It's about being in a comfortable position, and I like that analogy with physical and mental wellness. It's about finding that comfort point. The body is just amazing and incredible. We have this warning system that allows us to be protected by the body and the mind. The common words that we use is fight, flight, or freeze. And these are normal reactions in abnormal situations, whether there might be a natural disaster or there might be a threat. Over time, however, these reactions, like a very sensitive radar or early warning detection system, it can be sort of miscalibrated. And if it's too sensitive, then even non-threatening things can feel quite threatening. And I think that's a really good sign for us to sort of think, oh, maybe I need some help, just to recalibrate things. And it could mean talking to a friend. It could mean seeking some professional help, say with a general practitioner as a starting point, in view of maybe talking to a counsellor or a psychologist. Or it might be, again, going back to things that you enjoy that are part of your self-care. One key thing is the skill of listening, and there's nothing better than sitting with someone that you really feel listened to. And when you're expressing what you're saying, you feel believed, you feel validated. I think as a professional, I would like to offer that to people who come to me to seek help. The other thing I think of is availability as well. When someone is in need, I think it's really important to be available. And with the technology that we have, such as with just a phone call away or a Zoom call away, it just makes things a bit more accessible. Sometimes when someone is distressed, the emotions that they bring during that conversation is just how it is. When you're talking with someone who is distressed, the thing to be able to offer, I think, is a level of safety, therapeutic safety in that relationship, having a safe environment, maybe a quiet place that you can talk to them without being interrupted, so that they've got an availability for them to feel safe in their emotions as well. I think one thing to think about is, let's just say that you're a professional or maybe even a community member. Remember, we're all actually part of a team. It's a team sport that we do, just like soccer. We don't have to score the goal all by ourselves. We can rely on all of the supports that we actually have in our region for mental health, whether it is professionals, people with lived experience, people that are involved in that person's life, such as carers. Just be reminded that we all work together.